Hello everybody, this is Dan. In this video, we're going to be looking at a very specific adjusted step, the 6 to 5 marching, in which we need a specific fundamental to achieve, the stride step. Before I break down 6 to 5 marching and the stride step that we use to march 6 to 5, I'll just show you what it looks like. 6 to 5 is one of those adjusted steps that we need a certain fundamental to be able to achieve it because it's a little bit uncomfortable with the chair step. So we use something called the stride step. Now, I'll first tell you what it isn't because I'm pretty sure you're just going to automatically refer to that if I don't tell you that this isn't what it is and specifically state it, but it is not this core style competition band roll step that everybody's used to, or like straight leg, anything like that, blue coats stuff. Because as far as I understand it, there's like some dedicated counts to it. It's a very smooth, like almost wave-like roll, and like the toes point up or something like that. Don't quote me on it. I'm not an expert. I did chair step in high school as well, but it's not that. All right, kind of just ditch the high school marching at this point and just think very simply about walking normally. All right, because that's pretty much what it is. It's just a very evenly spaced, particularly spaced walk. All right, and I'll show you like on the small scale here. Honestly, I feel like I need to think less about stride step than I do with anything else, because it just feels so natural. Kind of the tough part is that you still need that upper body separation. You don't want any of this to go and impact the shoulders. You don't want it to swing the hips or anything like that. You're just walking. And okay, I will call out a bit of a hypocrisy here. There is somewhat of a heel-toe action, but that's more so of a very natural progression of walking. You don't want to think heel-toe, anything like that, all right? It's just the heel's hitting first, and you eventually land on the toe, all right? And the balls of the feet are still what hit the line. This seems to be like a common misconception with somebody, or at least a handful of people throughout the summer. It's not the ball of the foot on the line, it's not the heel of the foot on the line. It's still the balls of the foot, because at some point you're gonna have to transition from 6 to 5 into the chair step again, and you still need to, have the balls of the foot on the line as you do it. At some point in all of these years that I tried out for the band, there has been somebody who measured out what one step of the 6 to 5 is. I think it's somewhere around like 30 inches or something, but I just say, don't worry about it. Treat it just like any other adjusted step, where you just try to find the midpoint and you hit that in the half. So for here, it's with the left foot on 3, and that can trip some people up, but you'll get used to it in due time. So don't worry about exactly how big one of those step sizes is. Really just treat it like any other adjusted step. Our stride step is modeled after a typical walking pattern, so it should look very natural. I ask that you please upload a video to the Google Classroom of you doing the stride step so we can make sure that this is looking good and natural. Thanks, and go Bucks.